I'm joined by Neill Carson, CEO at i3 Energy. Let's start by summing up who and what are i3 Energy.
Well, i3, this is our third time doing this, and what that means is we've started a company in the North Sea, started from scratch, and so we have a history, we have a great management team, and a great board in terms of very mature, it's very E&P rich board. i3 is third time doing this, successfully building portfolios in the North Sea. Why the North Sea? It's just part of our DNA.
Yeah, why the North Sea?
Well, North Sea is a great place to be because as a company, you can acquire great barrels. Barrels are very valuable. For example, so we have 10 million barrels already, and that's a significant volume of oil.
That's a serious amount of oil, Neil.
It really is, and that's exciting for us. And we have this because the North Sea is full of majors and small companies, and we have an environment where in the North Sea we can develop. So we have a project under development. So we have a project that's ready for a field development plan. We are planning a well next year, and we believe it will be ready in March for next year to have oil in 2018. So we need to get that 10 million barrels produced, and we see some upside as well. So the North Sea is good. We have a transformation in the North Sea in terms of assets moving from the larger companies down to the small. Operatorship is key, so we are an operator. We're based in Aberdeen. We're right there amongst Aberdeen is the UK's oil.
Do you have good contacts?
We got great contact, we got a great network, and that's happened over the years. Like I say, the third time doing this and based in Aberdeen. Great contacts in the supply chain with the other majors and other companies. So we have always found that we can get into the supply chain, we always find that kit and the services to get things done.
What are the next phases that you're looking forward to?
The next phases are getting our development. So we're looking at a field development plan approval, which will happen pretty soon. We've just been doing some work in the field, getting the sites ready. We're planning to get 2 wells, sites ready for 2 wells, to get the rig into the arena, such that we can get the first well drilled, get that flowing. It's going to be tied back to infrastructure that exists already. It's good infrastructure, it exists. North Sea has a lot of infrastructure, you should use it. So that's our plan, that's our vision, that we can be a premier, smaller oil and gas producer, developer in the North Sea.
What makes you such an interesting opportunity at this moment in time?
Right now, I think it's timing. There is a dearth, a low supply of ready developments in the North Sea. And we have one, so it's called Liberator. It's right beside some other fields and infrastructure, so it's right in amongst it. And we're really high state of readiness. So we know lots of work, lots of the planning, working in the supply chain, getting the site ready.
Liberator, you're convinced it's a good. You described it in the event as a world-class field, didn't you?
Well, we do call it world-class because it's got this fantastic reservoir. So we've got geologically, we've got this 2 to 3 Darcy permeabilities, which means it delivers oil very, very well at a high rate. It's low risk. And you've also got this great pressure from underneath. We've got this history of production very, very nearby. A kilometre away, you've got a 20-year history of the same reservoir, the same production history, very well managed infrastructure.
It's a tough place to work, tough environment in the North Sea, or is it?
The weather is terrible, so it's famous for that. But for us, for a small company, we stay away from big decommissioning. We're laser-like focused. We're very focused on taking this field, tying back to infrastructure, not getting into long lead times. This is 2018 development is a big thrust in this company. Very confident we're going to get this done, and that's because of the state of readiness. There aren't that many projects that are ready, but we're ready, and every day just getting very, very close to that date.
You launched on AIM 6 weeks ago. Is there more funding requirements to be had? Do you have to look elsewhere for more money for the next phases?
We're very young. We've got great conversations going in the supply chain with financiers, with the whole project. The projects, because they're advanced, it's attracting interest out there in the market. So we're bringing all that together. We expect to do that pretty soon. In the meantime, we're keeping up the readiness, making sure that when we're ready to kind of push the button and to close on certain things, we will do that, and we're very confident we'll get that done.
Neill Carson, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you, Donald.
Thank you.
Take care.